MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Fish attempt to break out the brooms in this 3-game series right after this. Carlos Martinez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Stepping up to the plate, Juan Pierre, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Pierre.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Row. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
And there's ball 2 now. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Into the box now, Hanley Ramirez, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. The numbers, 282 to start play, 4 home runs, and 23 driven in. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw, and a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Now the pitch.
2-2 count.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
In now, number 3. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 8 home runs, and he's driven in 24. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
2 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. Throw into second, and And he is in there.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Into the box, Gary Sheffield, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those two-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, D-Row, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That two-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
1-2. Here it is. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
The 2-2 pitch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Scorched to third. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Marlins leave one. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Pablo Lopez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
So stepping in, Ozzie Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Low for ball one. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, D-Row, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. The pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Enos Slaughter. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. No home runs as of yet, and 8 runs batted in. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 2-1 home.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. The next to bat for St. Louis, Stan Musial, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And it's 1-1 to Stan the man.
1-1.
Ball. 2-1. Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder. A bouncer to the left side. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready now for the Marlins, Cliff Floyd, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Cliff Floyd.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball well outside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Here's the pitch. Lined into right, a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
So now to the plate, Jonathan Villar, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Floyd gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
3-2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar. as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1 ball, no strikes. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
2-1, here it is. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Has a look, now the pitch. Pablo Lopez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he fouls this one off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Marlins strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jim Edmonds. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The 1-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Roger Hornsby.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Rogers Hornsby. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Now a flare out toward right center. VR ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Set. Here it comes. Albert Pujols is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Comes set. Now the pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Joe.
Stepping up now, Joe Torre. Here comes the first pitch.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0. Now both runners on the move. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. To 1-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2. The bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Over to VR. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Now at the plate, Yadier Molina, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touche, sir. Cards strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Juan Pierre. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch, trying to lay one down here, but he misses. Strike one. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
1-1.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
To the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
Now batting, number 3.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 3. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Third inning, no score to this point. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Still ranging back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
In now, Gary Sheffield.
Right fielder, number 10, Gary.
Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Pujols is under it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 30, Cliff Floyd.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the veteran left fielder, Cliff Floyd. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this.
We're just about set to go here as the Cardinals come to bat in the third inning. St. Louis fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. Entering the day, they're among the best teams in the league in avoiding the strikeout. I asked one coach about that earlier, and he said it's not something they harp on too much with the players, but they do have a lineup full of guys who want to compete on every pitch and who have great bat-to-ball skills. He added, not every team is so lucky to have that kind of makeup. Guys?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Carlos Martinez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Striding into the box, Ozzie Smith looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
0-1, here it comes. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate, Ina Slaughter. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. So now to the plate, Stan Musial, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0-for-1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
The 0-2 delivery, grounded back up the middle. VR at the bag, and that retires the side. Cards leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan VR. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Left side, but well fouled. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a looper to left. In there, a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning of this season.
One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, back in standing. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. Two batters, two base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. High in the air, deep down the left field line. And no one will track it down. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 49.
Up next from Miami, Pablo Lopez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. From the stretch. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Weak grounder back to the mound. To second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Jim Edmonds will get set to lead it off here. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Marlins 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping in the veteran center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The batter, number 00, second baseman, Roger Hornsby.
Now at the plate, Rogers Hornsby. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch on the way. Hornsby is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Rogers Hornsby becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the box, Albert Pujols. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 5 homers, 9 driven in. The 1-0 home. Cue shot here out towards short. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're still down. It's 2-0. Alex Reyes, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Alex Reyes.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in Juan Pierre. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
Stepping in now, Hanley Ramirez, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. A runner at first with no outs here. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Edmonds will make the play here for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 3.
Now to the plate, number 3. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Just missing here, 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, and the Marlins open it up now 4-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the box now, Gary Sheffield. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
At the plate, Cliff Floyd. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Smith will put this one away, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 4-0 Miami. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Striding in, Joe Torre. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Pitch on the way.
Ball 1.
And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So striding in, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Line drive to center field. Pierre is under it to make the catch. There's one gone.
The batter, the pitcher, Alex Reyes.
So here now's the pitcher, Alex Reyes. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. From the stretch. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith. Here's the first pitch to him. And he pops it up. In comes the left fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now you got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
To the plate now, Enos Slaughter. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So now to the plate, Stan Musial, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 down, runners at first and second. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
And the 3-1. 3-2 full count. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And it's fouled away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jonathan Villar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
2-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. In the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Digging in once again, Jesus Aguilar. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Now here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
A ball and a strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2 is laid off of down and in.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time.
You got a full count. 3-2.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch on its way. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Alfaro, the former Philly, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Here's the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike.
3-1.
6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Bonnie bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Miami down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jim Edmonds.
Jim Edmonds.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's in.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Edmonds is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, number 00.
So digging in now,
baseman,
Rogers Hornsby, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Hornsby.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, inside.
1 out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Good location on the outside corner there. 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
Count remains full. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And that's low, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Into the box, Albert Pujols comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
At the plate now, Joe Torre. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The set and the 1-0 pitch. On a line to shortstop.
The batter, the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Standing in, Yadier Molina hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And that misses, ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. In his career, Brock is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And it's 1-1 to Brock. Brock is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead cold guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Cards forced to settle for 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Marlins 4 and the Cardinals 2.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Corey Dickerson is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Here it comes on 0-2.
Ball inside.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1 and 2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Juan Pierre. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Here's a pop-up now. Smith is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
Coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's 0 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. A ball and 2 strikes now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, number 3. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The 1-2 is in off the plate.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
2 out with the man at first. Popped him up. Pujols has got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami, but they still lead this one 4-2. Adam Conley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Adam Conley.
Ozzie Smith will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And this is popped up back behind second. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Enoch
Ready now, Enos Slaughter. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Ready with the 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stan Musial is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One-0 count. Here it is. A ball and a strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still down by a count of 4-2. John Brebbia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the Cardinals, number 60, John Brebbia.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sheffield. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Here's the pitch.
Sheffield.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A high fastball is in there. A 1-1 is high and outside for a ball. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Cliff Floyd.
Into the box now, Cliff Floyd. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. Smith is up with it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter number 4, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th. And the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar, will be the next to bat. First delivery to him on the way. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. The 1-0 home is roped to left, a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Into the box, Jesus Aguilar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll get back in safely. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. The 0-1 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Runner's going. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And the run is in to score from second. It's 5-2. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Giovanni Gallegos enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Giovanni Gallegos.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Alfaro brings in a batting average right at .290, a respectable number for sure. Fouled away. Gallegos is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
1-1, here it is. Chopped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 5-2 Miami. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Yimi Garcia will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Miguel Rojas will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 19.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Jim Edmonds. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The Marlins are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights, two cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And the payoff pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box now. Rogers Hornsby fouled off. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Protecting with 2 strikes, 1 out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. Pops this one up. Rojas over to his left. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's out.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
3-2.
Full count now, 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They trail 5-2. Jason Isringhausen enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Leading off for Miami.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
And it's fouled away. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The center fielder, number 9, Juan Pierre.
In now, Juan Pierre. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. One out, nobody on. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
Coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Runners on first with one down. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Well, that curveball just doesn't look to have the same snap on it that it normally does. Both of those last two have been pretty flat, and that's a pitch he will.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner back safely. One out and a runner on second base. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the second out.
Now batting, number 3.
John Gant takes over now with two gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 53, John Gant.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. 2 outs here with a runner at third. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now 6-2.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Two out here and a runner at second. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. From the stretch.
3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Hit in the air down the right field line. The 3-2 one more time. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Marlins forced to settle for one. One more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the ninth. The Marlins lead this one 6-2. Brad Boxberger, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Joe Torre. Here comes the first pitch. Change-up taken, but it clips the inside corner for a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Torre brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Ready once again, Yadier Molina. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball in.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way is in there for strike one.
2-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pierre is under it to make the catch. There's one gone.
The pitcher, number 53, John Gant.
Paul Goldschmidt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 46, Paul Goldschmidt.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Brandon Kinsler takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Brandon Kinsler.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
From the stretch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
2-0 now. Two and one now. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. First and second now, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Little chopper back to the mound. There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
6-2 the final total today. Miami led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Pablo Lopez notches his 3rd win of the year. Carlos Martinez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.